A few months ago, I stood on an empty platform just down the road, telling you that we were opening the Elizabeth line in May, just like we said we would. Now since then, more than 11 million journeys have been made in the central section of this transformational railway. Thank you to everyone who has got us to this point. Now today, I'm speaking to you from Bond Street Station, and it's more good news, because we promised that we would get the next phase of the Elizabeth line open in autumn of this year. And I can tell you now that we're going to meet that promise, and the next phase of the Elizabeth line will be opening on Sunday, the 6th of November. So what does that mean? It means that services from Reading and Heathrow will directly link to Abbey Wood, and services from Shenfield will directly link all the way through to Paddington. As well as connecting more of the line, we'll be opening for longer each day and running passenger services 7 days a week. So from November, there will be a Sunday service across the entire Elizabeth line. And that's not all. We'll also be increasing the frequency of the trains. There will be up to 22 trains per hour between Paddington and Whitechapel during the peak. And that's a train every 3 minutes. But the work doesn't stop here. There are still a few more things to do before we complete the railway. And I'll now throw to Howard Smith to tell you what those are.
Thanks, Andy. And can I just start by reiterating what Andy said about the reception that we've received for the Elizabeth line. So a big thank you to everybody who's ridden the Elizabeth line, and also to my colleagues who operate it. Looking forward, I'd just like to talk now about the next work that we're undertaking to move to the full Elizabeth line service. At Romford, we've recently opened new lifts, a refurbished ticket hall and an upgraded second entrance. And just along the line at Ilford, the work is now nearing completion to deliver a new, spacious, bright ticket hall, and we're really confident we'll have that open before the end of the summer. At Bond Street, we're now into commissioning the station there, and we expect to have that open before the next step up in train services on the 6th of November. In the period up to the 6th of November, we'll be taking Sundays and some Saturdays to do upgrades, particularly to the software. And after the 6th of November, we'll be looking forward to the full Elizabeth line service in May 2023. And to do that, we'll be taking the occasional weekends once again to complete these vital software upgrades. From May 2023, we'll have 24 trains an hour between Paddington and Whitechapel in the peaks. That's a train every 2.5 minutes. So thank you very much, and I'm really proud of the team that are bringing you the Elizabeth line.